Oh, there we go.
Senator Howell, Senator McDaniel, Senator Webb, Representative Herron,
Present
Representative.
in district.
Oh, thank you. Representative Petrie, Representative Thomas,
Present in the room.
Co-Chair Girdler, Co-Chair Freeland.
Present in the room. And we do have a new member, and we want to welcome remotely this morning Ms. Katura Herron from the 42nd District in Jefferson County. So welcome aboard.
Thank you and good morning to all.
Good morning. All right, we'll go ahead and we can skip the approval of the minutes. And Catherine, if you want, you can go ahead and read the information items.
Pursuant to KRS 45A12 sub 1, 4 school districts reported upcoming debt issues through their fiscal agents, Bowling Green Independent, Jefferson County, and Round County, none of which needed an additional tax levy to pay debt service. And then Carter County reported a current refunding.
All right, thank you, Catherine. I believe Scott Aubrey is with us today. He's the director of the Division of Real Properties, and Scott is here remotely to present agenda item number 5, which is 3 lease transactions requiring action and 1 requiring no action. And do we need to go ahead and roll those into one? Okay, we can go ahead and roll those, make a motion to roll those votes, the new lease, lease renewal, and lease modification into one vote. Okay. Oh, we won't be able to vote. We'll make the motion. All right. I'll second it. Scott, are you with us?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The first item I have to report is a lease with Transportation Cabinet in Jefferson County. The agency submitted a request to house a real ID office in Jefferson County. Therefore, in accordance with KRS 56805, Section 2, a new lease is being entered into for 7,594 square feet at a cost of $15 per square foot, including utilities and janitorial services. The total annual cost for this lease is $113,910 and is effective beginning January 18th, 2022, and will expire June 30th of 2023. The second item I have is a new lease for the Department of Revenue in Boone County. The current owner requested a rental rate increase. Therefore, Real Properties completed a competitive bid project for the new space. As a result, we received 1 best and final proposal. Therefore, a new lease is being procured in accordance with KRS 56803. The lease is for 7,081 square feet at a cost of $19.18 per square foot, including utilities and janitorial services. The total annual cost for this lease is $135,813.58. This lease will expire June 30th of 2030. The third item is a lease modification for the Transportation Cabinet in Boyle County. This lease is being modified to fit up the space to accommodate a real ID office. 2 estimates were obtained for the work in the amounts of $79,600 from Mobley's and $95,520 from McNally Commercial Properties. The low bid submitted by Mobley's was selected, and this cost will be amortized through the current lease term that expires June 30th of 2029.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Aubrey. Does anyone have any questions? And we won't be able to vote on this, so we'll just proceed on. All right, Mr. Aubrey, I believe you've got one more with Bluegrass Station lease modification.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chair. The last item I have is a lease modification for the Department of Military Affairs Bluegrass Station Division in Fayette County. This lease is being modified to construct a new facility adjacent to connected to Building 344 at Bluegrass Station. This is being done at the request of the federal government. Building 344 was originally constructed through a built-to-suit project. Therefore, the lease modification is being reported under KRS 56820, Section 4. The lease is being modified to allow for the construction of a 2-story, 65,327 square foot building for secured storage. As a result of this addition, the rental rate will remain the same at $4.14 per square foot, and the current lease term will be extended through November 30th of 2049. And with that, if you have any questions, we're happy to answer those.
All right. Any questions for Mr. Aubrey? All right. Seeing none, we're not able to vote on this at the moment, but we'll get this approved and get it moving on for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Sandy Williams is here with us remotely as well with KIA, and she's got agenda item 6A. It's 2 drinking water loans, 103 cleaner water program grants, and 2 transactions combining the 2. And that does require action, but we won't be voting on this at the moment. Sandy, are you with us?
Good morning. Yes, I am, sir.
Good morning. You go ahead and proceed.
Thank you, Chairman Freeland and members of the committee. I'm Sandy Williams, Executive Director with the Kentucky Infrastructure Authority. Pursuant to KRS 224A-100, the authority will present 4 loan projects and a group of 103 cleaner water program grants for the committee's review. The Fund F loan to the City of Hazard, who is seeking a $1 million loan for the Buckhorn Middle Fork Water Treatment Plant and Chavy's transmission line project. This is a 30-year loan with a 0.25% interest rate, and the loan was approved at the March 3rd KIA board meeting. The second request from the City of Hazard is a loan in the amount of $1,950,000 for the Lothair Waterline Replacement Project, which will reduce excessive water loss to 277 existing customers. This also will be a 30-year loan with a 0.25% interest rate, and the loan was approved at the March 3rd KIA board meeting. And for the City of Monticello, who is seeking a Fund F loan in the amount of $2,340,250 and a cleaner water program grant in the amount of $746,750 for their new Powersburg booster pump station, Ray Hill booster pump station and storage tank replacement, and miscellaneous water line improvement project. This will be a 30-year loan with a 0.25% interest rate. And this loan was approved at the KIA March 3rd board meeting. And the final loan for the committee's consideration is from Knox County Utility Commission. This is a Fund F loan in the amount of $2,336,832 and a cleaner water program grant in the amount of $1,143,832 for the Barberville Connection Kentucky 225 project. This project will lay about 15,000 linear feet of 8-inch water main and add a booster pump station. This will be a 20-year loan with a 0.25% interest rate and was approved at the February 9th KIA board meeting. For the group of 103 cleaner water program grants, 34 of those grants are for sewer-related projects. 69 of the grants are for drinking water-related projects. And if the committee would remember, $250 million was appropriated for this program. $150 million was to be allocated based on the county population. And the majority of these grants presented to the committee this morning come out of that bucket of funding. There's one project coming out of the bucket for consent decree. So $50 million was allocated for unserved drinking water projects or consent decree projects. And so today we have one out of the consent decree bucket, and the remaining are out of the county allocation. And Co-Chair Freeland, I would like to just mention one of the projects is in your district for Paducah McCracken.
Great.
So
great. It's nice to see. I think we'll probably start seeing more of these each month, won't we?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. That's wonderful. All right. We can't approve this at the moment. I don't think we're still short on one member, and Senator Howe joining us today, so thank you. You had to present a bill on education?
Yes, Chairman. Thank you. Sorry about being late.
Oh, no, that's perfectly fine. All right. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Williams, and we will get that approved for you, and so you can proceed.
Thank you.
Katie Smith from the Cabinet of Economic Development is here remotely as well. And she has agenda item number 6B, an Economic Development Fund grant requiring action. And Deputy Secretary Smith, are you with us?
Yes, sir, I am. Good morning.
Good morning. You may proceed.
All right, thank you. Good morning. I'm Katie Smith. I'm the Deputy Secretary and Commissioner here at the Cabinet for Economic Development. And today we're requesting for the approval of $100,000 to be used as an economic development fund to make a grant to the City of Elizabethtown for the benefit of Kruger Packaging USA LLC. Kruger Packaging is a subsidiary of Kruger Incorporated, and they will establish their first corrugated box plant in the United States. And the plant will serve future and existing customers located across the Midwest and Southern United States. The grant funds we're proposing today will be used to offset the capital investment costs that will be projected to be incurred by the company. As for consideration of the grant, the company will be required to create 147 new full-time jobs for employees subject to Kentucky individual income tax, paying an average hourly wage of $32.50, including benefits, and they're required to have these jobs by December 30th, 2025, and maintain them annually for 3 additional years through 2028. Under the terms of the grant agreement, disbursement of the funds will occur after each annual compliance reporting has occurred, and the amount of disbursements will be based on the performance requirements that are achieved. If they fail to achieve the job or wage targets, then the amount of the disbursement will be reduced at each of the compliance measurement dates. The project has been recommended for approval by our Secretary Larry Hayes and concurred by Secretary Holly Johnson of the Finance and Administration Cabinet. And it was approved by the Kentucky Economic Development Finance Authority at its meeting on February 24th and the State Property and Buildings Commission at its meeting on March 10th. And we respectfully request approval of the project today.
All right, thank you. Sounds exciting. Any members have questions for Katie?
I do.
Oh, Senator?
Yes, ma'am. On this background, it shows the average wage required of being $32.50 an hour. And then below that, at the bottom of the page that we were provided, it talks about an hourly wage of $45 an hour. Is there any sort of accelerator in this for wages, or where does that $45 an hour come from? And I apologize if I am new to this and don't know what's going on, but I just wanted to kind of work through that.
So I am not seeing a $45 an hour.
It's one of the problems when we're not in the same spot, so we can't look at the same things together when people appear remotely instead of in person. But the document that I'm looking at has a grid at the bottom of page 1 that has your target dates of 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29 on job creation. And at the bottom of the last line of this page, it has $45 an hour on it. It may be a typo or something like that. It happens.
Does it also have, I don't think that's.
Okay. I'm sorry, I've been told that you did not provide this. This was something different. I apologize for that.
Okay, because I was going to say, I don't have a 29 compliance period date, so okay.
Yeah, it's part of the problem. Maybe if we were here together, we would be able to do that.
All right, any other questions for Katie? All right, thank you, Katie.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. All right, our last presenter today is Ryan Barrow, and Ryan is here in person today. So he's the Executive Director, Office of Financial Management. Good to see you in person this morning, Ryan.
Thank you.
Whenever you are ready, you can begin, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Short list for consideration today. First is the Kentucky Economic Development Finance Authority. This is a conduit. There's no extension of state credit or the authority credit. It is the responsibility of Baptist Healthcare, and the conduit again is KEFA. They're going to take out variable rate demand notes that they have outstanding, with the estimated sale date of March 31st, closing the 1st of April, with the final maturity August 15th, 2038. There is information about the financing team and fees in the packet.
Any questions on that for Ryan? If not, go ahead.
The last item is the Sfcc transactions. We have a Beechwood Independent for $26 million estimated. There was a tax increase that was passed in 2019, and then this is the second phase of that project. Jefferson County, we have 31.8 estimated. There's no tax increase necessary to service the debt, and Taylor County as well. With estimated Sfcc portion of $210,000, local about 4.7, with the estimated part in total of 4.9. So happy to take any questions on any of the three Sfcc transactions.
All right. Any questions for Ryan this morning? Seeing none, we still are not able to vote yet this morning, but we will get this fixed. So,
Thank you, sir.
all right. Appreciate you visiting with us this morning, Ryan. All right. We'll go ahead and schedule the next meeting, which will be April 14th, Thursday. That'll be 11 a.m. in room 169. And Senator Rick Girdler will be chairing that. And any submissions will be due before April 1st. Senator Webb, good morning. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. Well, we'll make a motion. Anyone make a motion to adjourn? All right.